So this video was actually filmed almost a year ago now, and I've just now got around to putting the video. The video is me installing a sprint booster on my 2015 Macan S. So here you can see the screw that you're going to take out, and once that is out, the pedal will just fall. So this is the sprint booster. This is actually just going to go where you pull out the harness from the pedal. It just goes in between the beginning of it and the pedal itself. This is the connector that's going to control the controls of how 1 to 9, with setting you in valley mode. And I always keep mine locked when I'm not using the car. It's perfect. And just hide the switch somewhere in the car. So one of the best things about this system is that it has 4 modes. You can either have off, sport, race, pedal lock, or valley mode. Honestly, I just run it all the time in sport, and I've set it to 6. It's a 1 to 9 program, and you can actually basically fine tune it. I think 6 is just perfect. Occasionally I use race mode, and I keep that set at 9, because if you're going to use race mode, it might as well be full on. So I'm using a small ratchet with a very small, skinny extension and a Torx 30-bit. Once you get the bolt out, you're going to just slowly pull down on the pedal, and it should just come out, and make sure that you unclip this connector at the top so you don't damage the wiring. Here's the sign that they've been sharing parts. This is an Audi logo basically on my throttle pedal. I connect the sprint booster into this end right here. Make sure you push the red clip down. And now I'm going to install the sprint booster control module. It's much easier now while you got light and space to do it, and then we'll just put the whole thing in the car together. So I've seen people mount it like here, but honestly I'm gonna hide mine. Okay, I'm gonna connect the last harness part, make sure it's clipped in properly. So I'm making sure that I don't pinch any of the wires, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to put the bolt in first, but it doesn't work. So I put the bolt in after you get this in place. There's actually plenty of space above the pedals, so don't worry about putting your wires up there, they won't pinch. The line that you're going to run for the sprint booster control module, this wire I'm just going to run underneath the steering column box. It's safe down there. I'm just going to tape it down to the plastic. I recommend always, when you put the screws or bolts back in place, you always go counterclockwise first until you feel it that it's going to sit flush, and then you go clockwise to put it in. So there's plenty of space underneath the steering column. You can actually just tape the sprint booster control module wiring there, and then just run it from there and hide it wherever you want it. So these are the two buttons that are going to access your unlock. If you hold them both down, it'll unlock or lock. It'll also go into your valet mode. And if you press this button here, this is how you press the enter button. So when you click this button first, it's going to say you're unlocked, and then it goes into the sport mode and then into the race mode. Okay, sport mode is the green one, race is the red one. In sport mode, it gives you up to a 30% better throttle input, and in race mode, it gives you up to a 60% better throttle input. Thanks to all of you guys for watching, and please subscribe. I'm going to try to do at least one video a week.